umpire. He'll lead things. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses. The throw down.
He's safe.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
That's ball
He
2.
won't bite at that one either. It's
2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself. Into a nice 2-0.
Alomar stands at second with no outs. Count even at 2-2. Full
3
count now,
balls, 2
3-2.
strikes.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Another full count pitch home.
He
Struck him out. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Couldn't resist
0-1's
on
the
that
count.
one, and he's behind 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. And
I got the
good
count,
two-strike
1 and
pitch,
2.
But he misses high 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. The pause and the 0-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's the 2-2, and he fouls this one off. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the payoff pitch.
Ball 4, take your base.
4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. Here's Albert now. It's a good first-inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Wide, 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet.
Now time is
out
out by the home plate umpire. Drilled to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. He's set. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
And it's 1-1.
1-0.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to
We got
get
2
that
balls,
pitch right
1
there.
strike.
0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really
See
do some
right.
damage.
And it's
2
2 balls
balls,
and 2
2
strikes
strikes.
now. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Kershaw is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy.
Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And Griffey swings right through this one, so
No
it's
ball,
0-2
2
now
strikes.
to Junior. Right side, hit hard. Alomar gloves it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the... He's ready. Here's the first offering. Change-up makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto.
Counts 1-0
to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on a line. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Ball, that's off the plate. That's ball 2.
2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. bouncer up the middle. Throw on to
He's
first in
out.
time, one away. Now to the plate, Ernie Banks. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And a throw to Pujols
No, he's
is
out.
in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the at-bat.
D-Rod.
A wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Towards second. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. He singled his last time up, and it's fouled away. Kershaw leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Into center field, line drive base hit. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. looking to make it 3 straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Now a long throw to third.
No,
Coming
hey.
far too late. He's in there at third. At the plate, Willie Mays looking to minimize the damage here. Fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Throw over to the bag.
Safe,
but
he's
he's
good.
safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 1-1. Soft liner to the right side, but there to get his big glove on. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. And that one's in on
Inside,
the
ball
hands
1.
to start the inning. It's ball 1. That
Ball
misses
in.
2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you
D-Rod.
really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Drilled right back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding in once again, Roberto Alomar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fly ball into straightaway left. Ruth has a read on it. 2 down. So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Babe Ruth. He drew a walk his first time up. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! In now, Albert Pujols. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 strike to Pujols. Fastball well outside. Base is empty here with nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
That's ball 2.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses.
2-2 the count.
2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
On to
Out.
first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look
Ball.
for him to try and get on
That
something.
counts 1-1.
Drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll try to
I got
get
the
him
count,
fishing
2-2.
there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this will miss down
3
low in
balls,
the
2
dirt,
strikes.
so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And this
Nope,
misses
that's ball
for
4.
ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Bellinger's off and running. Pitch
Ball 1, no
outside,
strike.
the throw. And
He's
safe.
in there. He's safe.
The 1-0. Misses, ball
2
2.
balls, no strikes. Yeah.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. Digging in, Ernie Banks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Kershaw comes set. First pitch
1-0.
on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Banks
We
stands
got
at
time.
second with 2 gone. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Grounded to first. The tag, and he
On the
is
tag,
out.
you're out.
Now batting, Babe Ruth. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So striding in, Albert Pujols. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and 1 strike. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Skied down the left field line. Ruth will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's one.
He's out.
Relay to first
He's
in
out.
time, and just like that. Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can
You're
moving
out.
into the later innings.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1-0.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
D-Ride.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Check swing,
Counts
but
1-0.
held up in time. Ball 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Lays
Ball,
off
that's
again,
out.
and it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit.
Cobb.
Going back on it. Still going back.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping up now, Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in this. Bruce Sutter answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now a hard liner. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it.
Aye.
And another strike.
0-2.
Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So,
Ball,
Dan,
that
what was
pitch
your
is out.
approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the
2 balls,
zone doesn't
2
serve any
strikes.
purpose.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Santos has a play, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Christian Santos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Good sinker that gets him swinging for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ball inside.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Steer right.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
He struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance. Frank Thomas will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Did he
And
go?
a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Thomas is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the
Ball 2.
elite threats with a bat in his hand.
The count is 2
Yeah,
and 1.
barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care
The
how
count
many
is
hours
3
you
and 1.
put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side
Steer
it's coming
right.
from.
Swing
Count
and a misses. He
full.
was way early on that one. 3-2. Full count still. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no advance, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for
2
ball
balls,
2.
no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's out.
Throw in time and the side is retired. So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis from the stretch. He'll
Nope,
hold off on
outside.
the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Steer
Ball and
right.
a strike.
So he
1
threw
and
the
1.
slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again.
One
I'm
ball,
looking
2
for
strikes to
something
count.
hard inside on this pitch.
1-2 now. Ready once again, Pudge Rodriguez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, 0-1. Lays
1 and
off
1.
the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go.
D-Ride.
Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Ernie Banks. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right.
Cobb
Moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
D-Ride.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Nope,
Off
that's
the
a ball.
plate, 1 ball, 1
1
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Late
D-Ride.
that time for a strike. Good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard up the middle. And that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto Alomar. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth is there, 1 away. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6.
D-Ride.
That fastball's too much for him.
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in, Willie Mays. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And
ball,
1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2-1.
Inside, ball.
2 out, nobody on.
Did he
To go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. So it's a runner at first with 2 men. Josh Hader takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here comes the 1-0, and he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. Now a long throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Digging in now, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ruth is off of first with 2 away. Smoked on the ground left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Alex Bregman will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And there's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Ball, that's in.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good depth.
And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Junior's gone for the 1st out of the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not close
1 ball,
with
1
that
strike.
when it's way above the strike zone.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. One out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in, JT Realmuto. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
That's inside.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Number 31 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Ted Williams will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Back up the middle. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Lou Gehrig will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Dennis Eckersley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Coming to the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. It was a single for him in his last. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Cobb.
Moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ernie Banks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High and deep to right center.
Junior's in pursuit.
He gets there, and that's the second out. So here now's the pitcher, number 31. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. There to take it is Chipper. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ty Cobb. He was a ground out victim last time up. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
The
and
count,
here's a
0-2.
swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the
Ball,
long
that's
ball
out.
has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
2-2 the count.
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of
Yeah,
it.
you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Ball, that's inside.
And he lays off there 1-0. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is there, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's coming off a solo homer in his
Ball
previous
1, no
trip.
strikes.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Starts to go around.
2-0.
The home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back.
3-0.
You could tell he was totally fooled. His hips started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong
Ball
enough
4.
with his hands not to overcommit.
There's ball 4. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Counts even at
Ball, that's
1-1 to Ruth. No offer
Nope, that's
on
off the
that
plate.
one. 2
Ball
balls
2.
and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And
Out.
that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Alomar. It was third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. Way
Inside, ball
with
1.
that one, a pretty easy take there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruth arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw
He's
won't
safe.
be in time as he reaches it first. Striding into the box, Willie Mays. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And
Nope, that's
no
down.
swing, apparently, ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And they
2
pitch out
balls,
here,
no
but nothing's
strikes.
going on. But he's
No,
safe
he's
at
safe.
first as he gets back in time. Set to deliver on 2-1.
D-Ride.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2. For a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So standing in. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a
Ball
slider that's
in.
inside, 1-0. Fouled off. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth has a play. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody
Off the
does
plate,
it, though.
ball
You'll
one.
have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Steer
A
right.
swing and a miss, 1-1. A ball and 2
The
strikes to
count
Albert
is
Pujols.
1-2.
The 1-2 is looked at
I got
for
the
ball
count
number
2-2.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the off
You're
balance
out.
throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, man.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will
Out.
recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
Fastball in there for a called strike. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw to the lead
Ball
hold.
one.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And this will be a called
3-2.
strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Close,
Ball,
but
that's
it's
just
not
out.
over yet. That's ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he chased it in the dirt. On to first,
Out.
and that's your ball game. Now the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player. We are under. Stepping into the box. Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
I got one ball, one strike.
Ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And that
ball,
misses.
that's
2-1. Cole. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's
outside.
A strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. And
I got a ball, one
out,
strike.
Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Alomar gets his lead at first, nobody out. On they'll run this one
count
on him,
is
and
1
he
and
can't
2.
connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love, alt strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Cobb is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in, Willie Mays. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. There goes the runner. In there, now the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
Ball.
No offer.
I got
on
2-1
that.
the count.
2 balls and a strike.
Steer
It's
right.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Alomar ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here comes the Babe. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken by Alomar. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Standing in, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2-2.
And the slider
3
misses
and 2
here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Another full count pitch home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Inside, ball one.
It's a ball and a strike. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Can't find
count
the
is
zone
3
there,
and 1.
it's 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. First cuts for him here with the bases. Open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Grove, a 6'3" left-hander. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a forkball, a changeup, and a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Jones at second with 2 down. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Ball that's
off the
outside.
outside. It's 1-2. Here's Albert now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Griffey. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Can't get him to chase.
Outside.
It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he is
on
out on the tag.
Out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. 1 strike now from Cole. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Way
2 balls,
outside,
1 strike.
nearly
The
to the
count.
backstop. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now
right.
you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Count remains 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Nope.
A ball and no
1.
strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Runs
2-0.
outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks.
2
time.
balls, 1
This is
strike.
the kind of count he makes his money in.
That's a ball.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff
Stay
in
right.
the location you like and drive
Count
it
is
right
3
now.
and 2.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Here's a pop-up now. Pujols in foul ground, and no one will get this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Christian Santos. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. No balls and a
0-1.
strike to count. Now that's popped up. Alomar takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on the slider. Nothing.
0-1's the count.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up.
He's
plenty
out.
of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ernie Banks, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Cobb giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lefty Grove. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Great
0-1.
execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out
Ball
front on
1.
that one.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And
2-2
the
to count.
fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count.
Full
He's
count.
not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. And
Ball
he
4,
lays
that's
off
out.
here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Bounce to first. Pujols has it. Throw
He's
won't
good.
get him. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next there'll be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping into the box, Willie Mays. And he's got runners at the corners
Ball
here with
1,
only
no
1
strike.
gone. Hit inside the throw in time as he just gets the tag down. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And
He
a
got 2
slider
balls,
misses here.
1
2
strike.
balls and a strike. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw over to
He's
Pujols at
out.
first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Garrett Cole, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he fouls this one off. Ball right by him. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ty Cobb. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
D-Rod.
Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power. He's
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Grove will do this himself, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Roberto Alomar, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's
away
out.
with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 1-2, here it comes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Rodriguez gathers, and
He's
the
out.
throw is in time. Alomar is retired, 2 down now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Steve
Swing and a miss, 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Mays on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth, as we begin the top of the fourth. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth has a play. 1 out. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fly ball into straightaway left. Ruth is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Cole into the windup. 0-1 on its way. And a slider's in
1
the
ball,
dirt
1
as he
strike.
lays off it for a ball.
Aye.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Strike 3 anyway. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve
Pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
High and deep to right center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols. A base hit in his first trip. And it's fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And they'll try to
1
tempt
ball,
him
2
with a
strikes, the
curveball,
count.
but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
Ball,
Very
that's
well could
inside.
see it again here, though.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Steve
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Christian Santos.
Aye.
Right there for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90%
Nope.
of his first pitches
I
have
got a
been
ball,
for
1
strikes.
strike.
And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Garrett Cole is in now as he watches the pitch for ball 1. Swinging a soft liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. First pitch on its way. I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struck.
Belted high and deep into right center.
Junior looks up.
In now, Roberto Alomar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Leading off the inning, Pudge Rodriguez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ruth is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Ernie Banks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ball.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's
2 balls,
wide, 2-0.
no strikes.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Popped him up. Alomar is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Christian Yelich will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ball,
And
that's inside
for a ball, 1-0. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Heading for second is Yelich. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now batting, Roberto Alomar. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. 1-0 the count. Change up makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 6-2 game. Here comes the first pitch.
1.
Breaking ball that
Counts
time.
1-0.
Misses out of the zone. 1-1 the count now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up
Nope,
fastball
that's a
at
ball.
this level. You cannot be
2
late
balls,
right
1
there.
strike.
That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. Alomar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He pulls this one into right. Cobb is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Wade Davis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. So striding in, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes the Babe. And that misses inside, 1-0. Counts even at
Strike.
1-1 to Ruth. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his
Ball
eye
two.
level.
Oh, yeah.
Count is 2-1.
If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It
2
looks
balls,
so
2
tempting to the
strikes.
hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
3
Now
balls,
a
2
fastball
strikes.
inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets through it for out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2.
That's a ball.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Taken
I got
off
to count.
the
2-2.
outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
3.
On the fastball, never had a chance. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Settling in now, Babe Ruth, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get it.
1-1.
Nice challenge pitch right there.
1-1 the count.
Ball, that's
a little
out.
bit outside. 2-1.
Ah.
2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Left side of the infield into the shift. Santos is there.
He's out.
Close play at first, but he's called. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and
I
a
got the
miss.
count.
It's 0-2.
0-2.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Christian Santos becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball! That pitch is out.
Now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Now he'll step out the plate and reassess things here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
I got the count. 1-2.
Down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Again, a 1-2. There's ball
2-2 the
two
count.
as the slider dips below the zone. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you
The
might
count is
think.
full.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it one away. Ready once again, Pudge Rodriguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
No,
And there's a
inside.
fastball well off the plate inside. Popped him up. Pujols moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Ernie Banks. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here's the pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field.
Giving chase is Junior.
He's there to make the play, and that'll... Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Ruth on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Ty Cobb. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that
I got a
misses
ball, 1
1-1.
strike.
And he'll come back
The
with
count,
1 in the
2-1.
third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Steve
Swing and a miss,
Rye.
2-2 now.
He's going to
2
need
balls,
to shorten up
2
and get that
strikes.
foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that
Count's
fastball.
full.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Making him sweat out there, the 7th pitch coming up. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up in the air out to left. Ruth is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Ball 1,
and
no
a slider
strikes.
runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
That's ball
Comes in
2.
with the changeup, and it's 2-0. This is in the air out to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Lou Gehrig is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Down the first baseline.
Nope, foul
This
ball.
gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away.
Ball, that's inside.
As he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now another 1-2. And here's
Nope,
one that barely
inside, ball
misses
2.
off the inside corner, 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Throw on to first
Oh.
in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is skied into short left center. Santos onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, Ken Griffey Jr. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
Off the plate, ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. And he
2-0.
misses again, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0
Inside ball.
now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0.
Ah!
He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Cole has his target, 3-1 on its way.
Aye.
In there, on the inside corner.
We got 3
Don't
and
know that
2.
He liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And before
We
the
got
big
time.
3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. The 3-2 one more time.
Zero.
And this, he got him. Sergio Romo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
And that misses low and away, ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly
Inside,
the
ball
long
two.
ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are,
3
D-Roll,
balls,
but boy, when
no
the weather
strikes.
starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into
Hey!
the heart of the plate.
The
and
count's
they did
full.
damage with it.
Zero.
And this by Shipley, and he's set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll step
Got
on
him.
first for the out, 3 unassisted. So digging in now, Albert Pujols. He was sent packing on strikes in his... Lou Gehrig will come on now as the pinch hitter. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that retires the side. Digging in now, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Bruce Sutter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And now we'll take
Time
a
is
moment
out.
here at home plate as he asks for time. First pitch on its way. And we kick
right.
off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not
Ball,
a bad
that's
pitch
outside.
there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate.
So he punches him out
Time.
looking at the fastball. Willie Mays becomes the first out of the inning. Hard liner toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So stepping in, Albert Pujols. He was retired via the ground ball last
Ball,
time
that's
up.
out.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Oh, and
Stay
nice swing
right.
for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lays off 2-2
That's inside.
now. As they punch him out, and that's a big out number 2. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Vladimir Guerrero will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
1-0.
There's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hit high and deep to right center.
Junior's in pursuit.
That's the ballgame. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right